remember the first time I really like sat and looked at your page, and you had, it was the winter time. You were outside in the snow, and you had that mask on, and I knew then and there. I said, "This girl is one of them ones," because that mask ate the girls down. What's up, fashion pioneers? I am Brittany Kia, and today is an amazing day to boss up. Hey. So today, y'all, I am here with multidisciplinary creator, CEO, Miss Kay Kay. Whoop whoop, she in the house, y'all.
Yep. In the house.
In the cut with my baby. This is a link up that
long overdue. Long overdue.
This one of them link ups that's been long overdue for sure. Like, but you know, sometimes life just has a crazy way of putting things together, so it all worked itself out. Y'all ever see me with some real cute press ons? Just know
I did them.
She did them. Anything that y'all see that might be crocheted, she did it.
I did them.
Her and my little sister, because my little sister crochet too, y'all. But I low key want to do the little unbagging on the. I low key might just do it because I got to show y'all what she brought. Like, I'm just like, this girl.
Yeah,
she warmed my heart today. She warmed my heart. So, let's see, where do we begin? Because first of all, you're not even from America. Like, it's your favorite island gal.
Yes,
that's what y'all have to know. So you're from the Bahamas. When did you move to America?
It was, I would say, 8 years ago or 7 years ago, actually. It was 7 years ago that I moved here. Oof, that was just a crazy change.
I bet.
A big change, but it was still something new that I had to go through and learn. So I mind.
What's been like the largest difference between Bahamas and America that you can tell so far?
Definitely the culture, big difference, but not in like a super bad way. It's just that I feel like the Bahamas has more like a discipline type culture. Like everybody is well mannered, and a lot of people are family oriented and God fearing. And then America is also the same, but you would have to like really find a few like that. And I would say the fashion too, big difference, because with the fashion in the Bahamas, it's more of like the island vibes. You don't wear too much clothing. You don't get cold like that. So it's like a shorts and a shirt and you out there. But with America, y'all have a lot more diversity when it comes to fashion. So I love it, because that's when I really got into styling, is when I came here.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that, because like even the stuff on your page, I say you be eating the fish be eating, and then you be having the backgrounds, right? I said, ooh, I remember the first time I really like sat and looked at your page, and you had, it was the winter time. You were outside in the snow, and you had that mask on, and I knew then and there. I said, this girl is one of them ones, because that mask ate the girls down, and just the whole aesthetic of the picture. People not doing that like they used to. Some people just be. I said, no freaking way. Like,
when I first made the mask, I just had some extra yarn, and I was like, I want to make a face mask because it's cold outside. So I made it, and then I was like, "Ooh, this will look good with like an all black fit." And so I put it on, and I was like, "Snow, we need the snow." And then I just put everything together. It was just so random. Like, I just went outside, put the mask on, took some pictures, and I didn't know it was gonna look that good, but it did.
It did, and it ate, and it just was so put together so well. And I'm just like, what in the world? Like, seeing certain creatives, it just opens my brain to things that otherwise I don't know if it would have been exposed to.
That's why I would say the internet for that reason, is because you get to see so much different artists and creatives, and different styles. So it also inspires, you to create.
I agree. Cause y'all be eating. I don't know. I love a good fit. I love a good aesthetic. Like one of my friends just sent me some pictures today. And I'm like, the pictures would be cute if you just had the right background. That'd be so important.
Yeah, background is important, and lighting.
Yeah. Oh,
definitely.
Heavy on that.
Like, so I always try to get like sunny days because I'm a little bit upset today, gloomy, but I always try to get like sunny days. But
she called herself peaking. It was a little more gloomier than this. So I love a sunny day too, though. I ain't gonna lie. And when the sun is hot and it be a little more cold. I need that sunlight because baby, it's cold in the day.
But I was hoping today would be cool because I came in with a jacket and pants, and I didn't want to be like really hot.
I feel like it's kind of cool for the day, as long as you're not outside for an extended period of time. Because otherwise, it'd be like, ooh, it's a little chilly, just a little bit.
Yep,
just a little bit. So when did you begin crocheting?
I started crocheting in June 2022, and it's almost been 2 years now. So it'll be 2 years in May. So I've been crocheting for good almost 2 years.
Okay, and I know that's right. What made you start?
I would say first I saw this cute hat on Shein, and I really, really wanted it, but I didn't have no income at the time, and I didn't have no income at all. I was like, I could make this. Like, I'm creative. I could make this. So I went to the store, bought some supplies, and got to it. I started crocheting, and I learned in like 4 days.
Oh, so you wasn't playing?
No. No, when I get into a hobby, I just stick to it. And also, my Grammy, she definitely inspired me also, because when I grew up, she would always be on the beach crocheting, and she tried to get me into it, but I was like, no, I'm not into it. I thought it was an old person thing until I got older, and I was like, this could be cute.
Yeah.
So,
because I ain't gonna lie, the crochet has really been making its way back into fashion, like within the last year. And some of the stuff that I be seeing, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Chelsea B.
Oh yes, I follow her. She's one of like one of my biggest like inspirations too. Yes. Every time I see her page or I see a new creation that she makes, I'm like, oh my gosh,
and it'd be crazy because it's like you made this out of yarn.
Yes, I always think about that. Like when I make something and I finish it, like the top I made for you, I was like, dang, that's crazy. Like that's crazy. You can make this from a string, like
for real. Like that's really, really crazy. Like people be the sewing be eating too, but to take some yarn and make it into literally like fabric is fabric.
Yeah.
Yarn, like you said, is a piece of string.
You have to take so much different colors too and put them together, and mix match with everything and try to make it one. So it's like you really have to. Sometimes, a lot of people sketch. I don't. So I just usually see it in my mind and I just.
I know that's right, girl. Crochet. What's your favorite piece that you've created so far?
The same thing you brought up, the ski mask. It's really hard to pick because everything that I make is just my favorite.
I understand for sure.
It's my favorite. Like, oh my gosh, this the one. But I would say the mask, because I get a lot of people that tell me, oh my gosh, I like that photo and I like that mask. So I would go with, since it's the most popular one, I would say the mask.
The mask. Yeah. Because the mask, I'll make sure, I'm actually going to insert a picture of some pictures from that. Because the mask and the picture and the whole aesthetic, I'm telling y'all, it's just something that y'all got to see for yourselves. So I'm going to insert that for sure because it's just so cute. Like, and even like, I can't wait for the fit check because this do-rag, the flowers on the back, I didn't see the flowers till you pointed them out. And that's why my jaw dropped when you said it. Because the flowers on the back is just a touch that I didn't know.
Thank you.
Was needed. Like, what? Y'all not messing with, I'm telling y'all not messing with Kay Kay. Nah.
I like to be a little out there. So I'll put a little piece together. Because every time I wear something and I go out, I usually try to incorporate crochet into it. So like when I go out and people see me wearing it, they usually be like, "Oh, where do you get that from?" I made it.
Yes, and I just that being able to tell somebody like, "Oh yeah, I made this."
I used to be so scared to do that though, and then my dad was like, "Why you don't tell people? Why you don't tell people you made this?" I'm like, because one time he had to speak over me. He was like, "She made it," and I'm like, I don't want. I'm so embarrassed. So I was like, yeah, I gotta start saying that now.
I mean, I understand. One of my family members, I was talking to her, and she was just like, if I did what you did, every chance I get, I would be telling somebody what I do. And I'm not the type of person that just tells people that I do certain stuff unless they ask. Like, I don't just put it out there. But one thing I'm learning is like, I gotta have me a little elevator pitch. I gotta get that together.
Yeah.
So people can know what I do. Because you never know. Just telling somebody what you do could open up
so many opportunities.
Just by you mentioning it. Like, oh yeah.
That's why like every time you go out, look presentable, you look good. Because my dad and my mom be like, "You too extra when you go out." I'm like, "It's not extra. That's just me."
Heavy on that. Call it what y'all want to, but I'm just being extra. Me. Like, I'm gonna put that stuff on. That's what y'all gotta know. I don't care if I'm going to the grocery store.
Exactly.
I got to. So you keep doing that. Yes. Because this is like such a subtle but like flex. Like you got the flowers, and then you got the flowers on the do-rag to match it. And you already ate with the do-rag. And then your eyeshadow matches your shirt.
Oh yeah.
Like what?
I just when I put the makeup on, I was like, I'm just put some pink on and some black, just mix it together, and this actually shocked me because I was like,
and it's cute, and I'm looking at it, and I've been wanting to get into makeup. I'll be saying this for years. Like I'm gonna start learning how to do my makeup. And every time I see a makeup girly with a nice face, I be like, bro, why haven't I started?
I started when I came here, because like I said, back home they disciplined. So every time I put on a little bit of lip gloss, my mom would be like, "What you got on?" so when I came over here, I kind of like start picking up some makeup from Walmart and just practice. Because at first I was horrible, and after a while, I got good with the eyebrows first, and then I started doing everything else, and just went smooth.
Yeah, it definitely takes some practice. That's one of those skills you're not gonna learn overnight.
That's like painting your face, basically.
Really though. And even seeing like the girls get into like the color theory, and they was using the yellows and the blues and the reds. That takes talent.
Yes, it do. Because I don't know if I could do that yet, because that's just so much. I used to style, because I remember I did like a leopard print look, and that take me forever. So I'm like, I ain't doing this again. I ain't doing this again.
And I think that's what has like steered me away from it just a little bit, is the time that I know, because girls be taking a long time doing their makeup.
Yeah, they take hours.
And I'm not one of those ones, when I get ready, it takes me a long time to get ready. It don't take me long.
As soon as I know where I'm going, I'm dressed. I already got my outfit plan in my head, so I'm just
literally
dressed.
I don't be understanding like why it's taking y'all so long to get ready.
Yeah, I was never one of them girls either.
Me either. Like, y'all take it too long. I'm ready to go. I'm sitting at the front door waiting on y'all.
Yep,
because I'm ready to go. So do you think that moving has like really allowed your creativity to flourish? Do you think if you were still in the Bahamas that it would have flourished into what it is now?
It probably wouldn't be as major as it is now, because back home it's more closed up. It's like a little community. So I mean, we have a lot of amazing artists down in the Bahamas also, but I don't think I would be more diverse when it comes to my style or even just makeup or anything else, because like I said, it's a lot more smaller back home. And I think the style is still the same, and the people are always still the same, very nice. But I wouldn't have grown as much back home like I am now. So I definitely grew.
And I'm glad. Glad. You know, I think America is a little ghetto, but
I feel like it's just certain parts. Because I like, when I came here, I was scared. People was warning me like, "You come to Detroit?" I'm like, They was like, you're about to get shoot up, and
oh my gosh,
like Bahamians. The first thing Bahamians think of, like when you go into certain places in America, is like, oh my gosh, like, so much goes on now, like that's crazy. Until like I came here, and I'm like, people was telling me in school, you in the ghetto part of Detroit, and I'm like, it don't feel ghetto,
yeah,
like it just
it don't, and like even when because I know neighborhood you're saying, like that's not a bad neighborhood at all. It just depends on who lives on your street.
Yes,
like
really,
that's really.
I just have a bunch of old people, so I'm good.
That'd be the way to go.
Yeah,
like, those be the best streets.
Yes.
It's a bunch of old people.
Old people and little kids. That's it.
A lot of old people and kids. You good. You ain't gotta worry about nothing.
Nope.
They be chilling. They be quiet.
Yep.
I mean, the kids gonna be a little loud in the summertime, but that's expected.
Yeah.
But it don't be too much. It really just be dependent on who stay on your block.
Yep, that's true. I don't be hearing nothing for real. Like people be like, "Oh, you gonna hear gunshots?" I'm like, "Oh yeah." No.
I think people over exaggerate.
Yes.
When it comes to certain stuff, it's crime everywhere. If we're gonna keep it above,
exactly.
So
it is.
Don't overdo it, nah. It's not as bad as
exactly
y'all be trying to make it seem. Yeah, and I don't be liking that. Y'all gonna chill on Detroit. So, what emotions do you want people to feel when they wear your pieces? Whether it's a crochet piece, nails, anything.
I just want people to feel joy, like super happy, bubbly when they wear my creations, because that's how I feel. So of course I would want somebody else to feel like happy, joyful, like, ooh, that's cute, let me put it on, and then they just instantly just get that good feeling. Yeah,
I know that feeling that you're talking about. I just feel so good.
Yeah.
And they really don't even be understanding why sometimes. You just feel good. But when you look good, you feel good.
Yes, so, that's true.
I'm just, y'all don't even understand how excited I am to be talking to Miss Kay Kay right now. Like, this
same, like, oh my gosh. When you asked me, to come here, I was like, what? I feel so honored.
Of course, though, I have to recognize the talent and the skill. That's what it boils down to. You out here doing your thing now. Every time I do get on Instagram, guess what's popping up on that timeline with something? It be you doing your thing. Yeah. I gotta give you your flowers, like, because you are doing your thing. Period. That's it. That's it. And I respect it too, because some people don't know how to live in their truth. And
at first, I wasn't posting much, and I'm like, this year ain't no joke. I gotta push out content. Like I gotta make videos every single day. And in just 1 month, I reached 1,000 followers on 2 different.
I seen the TikTok,
and I'm like, woo-woo. On 2 different accounts. I'm like, oh, this is the day we talk about. Yeah. So you just gotta post. Like really, just stay consistent. Post your content, and you gonna grow.
And you definitely will grow. I know that to be true as well. But one thing about it, posting consistently on socials is so difficult.
Tiring. It's so tiring.
It is. It's like, dang, I ain't on here again.
Because some days, I try to make, I'm going to tell you a little secret. I make like 5 videos in one day. And then I post 1 video each day. So I would just have videos just sitting in my phone waiting. And then I edit it in the morning times and just post it. So I could have a lot already ready. So
batching content is definitely the best way to do it. I feel like that's the easiest way to do it, because if you try to record 1 video a day, baby, you're gonna be like, I don't know about this.
You're gonna be so like burdened. It would be too much.
It's overwhelming. You're gonna get burnt out.
Yes.
And it's just like,
and see, that's when it comes in with like the other videos. You make 5 in a day, and you not feeling good the next day, you just post one of the old videos.
Exactly. That's why. And repurposing content too is a good way to do that too. Nah, I be trying to get in that content bag. I be trying. I dislike that we got to post content so much now, but man, it's just the way of the world. So you got to get right or get left.
For real.
So, and I ain't trying to get left. So there you go. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
So, does your spirituality play a role in your creativity? at all?
Most definitely does, because God gave me these gifts for a reason, and I just have to use them. It's like you get blessed with something, you don't just sit there and just stare at it or just be like, okay, I'm blessed. And now what? You just gotta keep on pushing and use the gifts that God give you. And I know, being an artist and being creative, a lot of people be like, oh, you so talented. And I sometimes forget that. Like so when people tell me that, I'm like, thank you, God. Thank you, God, for the gifts that you give me. I always say thank you for my hands, because for the people that don't have hands, I'm like, I don't know what they do. Like,
oh, seriously,
I don't know how I would live without my hands. So I'm like, thank you for my hands, because every great and perfect thing comes from the Lord.
I agree. That's what y'all got to know. That's what y'all got to know. God be showing out now.
Yes,
we'll definitely be showing out with these gifts and these talents.
Yep.
So I want one thing I want people to understand is, like, even if you don't use the creativity that you have, that everybody is creative.
Yes, like, everybody has some kind of creativity inside of them. And I always try to tell people that, like, a lot of people tell me, oh, I can't draw. I try to encourage everybody. Every time I see them drawing a sketch or doing anything, I'm like, you doing amazing, because you just gotta keep it going, and like keep them excited about what they doing. Because I know it's hard sometimes for a lot of artists out there to even make any kind of income. So, and it gets discouraging sometimes seeing other great artists out there doing good. So just keep it up. Don't let that bother you.
Yeah, because the money always is gonna come.
Yeah.
It's more about the message behind things and actually using your gifts more than it is about the money.
Yeah.
Because the money comes, money goes. You don't want to. I think that, just like personal opinion, when you don't use your creativity, that it just, in a way, I feel like it kind of stagnates your life. Like,
kind of puts it on like a hold or like a stop. Cause like it feel like dull, I would say, like a dull feeling.
Like something is just missing.
Yeah.
I feel like if people took out the time to find hobbies and what they like, they would overall be much happier with their lives.
Yeah. I always say that, like, some people haven't picked up a pen or a paper in years since they was in school. Like, just pick up a hobby. Find a hobby to do. It's really going to help with your mental also. Like when you doing stuff with your hands, or when you got your mind going, then you don't feel stressed out all the time, or you don't feel depressed or sad. It's definitely a help, a big help.
Yeah, and it gives you a natural dose of dopamine versus sitting on your phone, or whatever the case may be. I ain't against the phones, what y'all gotta do, but at least take some time. And that's not even to say that being a creative has to be your entire career in life. Like, you don't have to do it for a living if you don't want to, but it's still good to work your job and then come home and decompress and have something that you like to do.
Yep, exactly. Because my mom, she draws a little bit, but Maya, she's definitely like the one that draws for real. So I would always see my mommy, she would work, but she would do her little sketches sometimes, and I'd be like, she good. She good.
Yeah, my mom draws. Well, she used to draw too. She did that right there.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so my mom ain't drawn years, and it's like, girl, go draw.
Yeah.
You can draw.
So do it.
So do it. If you go get you a coloring book, go do something.
It don't even have to be perfect. Like, a lot of people tell me, oh, I want this to look like yours. I'm like, it don't have to be perfect. And you see abstract art.
Right.
It's not perfect, but it's cute.
Yeah. And then beauty also is in the eye of the beholder. Yep. So who's to say that just because you might not like something that you created, but somebody else will might think it's fire.
Yep.
So that'd be the crazy part. Yes. I don't even like this.
Every time I make something like a painting, or I paint something, I just be like, oh, that's ugly. And then I show it and someone's like, "Oh my gosh, that's so cute. That's amazing." And I'm like,
"What are you even talking about?"
Like,
right
look
now?
at that. You don't see that little line right there? You pick out every little thing.
Yeah, and that's artists and creatives. I feel like we do that. We pinpoint more than anybody else.
Anybody else.
Because it's just like, I know what I wanted it to look like. And I know that this is not it.
Exactly.
So,
and I think you do better.
And you can do better. Exactly. Like, y'all need to mind your business. Because I know what I'm talking about. Like, chill on me. Okay, so, do you, speaking of just like creativity and all of the things, how do you deal with creative blocks when you get them?
Sometimes it feels like I have everything just together, and then some days I don't. And that's just normal. But when dealing with creative block, that's just your body telling you gotta rest, to be honest. Like, artists always on the go, 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 go. So sometimes you just have to relax, sip some tea, drink some coffee, chill, cut on the TV, and just rest, because my brain going 24/7. So every time I get creative block, it's like, all right, I need to chill out, get some rest. And I get so much ideas that my head starts to hurt.
I feel it.
Yes.
I feel it.
And also, it's having the right people around you and praying and having a good, having really good guidance. You could really do good with, helping your creative block.
I agree. I mean, heavy on the resting though.
Yeah.
Like, we be, as artists, like you said, we gon' work.
Always on the go. And I noticed that with every single artist I follow, every single one, they're just always on the go, always on the go. And I'm doing that now. Yeah. And sometimes I just gotta chill. That's why I said Sundays I'm not posting.
I feel it.
I gotta rest.
I feel it for sure. And Sunday's supposed to be, I podcast on my Sundays, but after that, I don't do nothing for the rest of the day. I don't even go look at I'm not thinking about this.
Knowing me, I'm still probably gonna pick up my crochet hook and just be watching TV.
I mean, but that's cool. Like, as long as it's like, because you're doing out of pure enjoyment at that point instead of like.
Plus, I usually be relaxing, so it's like,
that's cool,
I'm relaxing too. And crocheting.
Yeah, because I feel like crocheting is very relaxing. Yeah,
that's why old people do it. That's why old people do it.
Heavy on that's why they do it. I I didn't crochet when I was younger. I don't even know what it's called. I want to say maybe something like, what's the word? Tufting or something, girl.
Tufting? I think I heard about that. It's like when they put the yarn there and they push it.
I'm gonna have to try to Google what I'm talking. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I used to do something when I was younger, and I think I used yarn, and I used to make these little things, but that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna have to, because I don't even know what the heck the things are called. What it's called at all. I had a question for you too, and I got to talking about that, so I freaking forgot. And that's what he did in me.
Oh, I get like that.
Lost my train of thought. It's okay. What's some new things that we can expect to see from you this year?
As y'all know, I'm a multidisciplinary artist, so I do a lot of things. So just expect to see a lot of diversity in my style, my products and content for sure. So just expect to see a lot of diversity in those three things: style, content, and products.
Period. Cool.
Yes.
Because you definitely don't box yourself into one thing.
No, it's so hard. It's like, because I have so much different things. I paint, I sculpt, I do nails, I design. I'm constantly on the go. My mind is constantly on the go. So it's like, I see painting one day, but I'm crocheting. I'm like, I'm done with this. I got to get to painting. So it's so hard to stick with one thing.
Yeah. And as the internet would say, they want to put us in a box. Like they tell you, choose a niche and stick to that niche and do that one thing. But you said, no, ma'am.
Nope.
I'm not going to do all one thing. I'm going to do it all.
Just know when you come on my page, you're going to see a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
It's going to look crazy, but that's just me.
Yeah. And look, if it's working for you, then do what you do.
Yep.
Do what you do. Because I love seeing like you do new stuff. Like you just when you posted the video, you making the phone case. I said, well, there's something else. She doing something else,
Yep.
and it's a really cute phone case. Like you just don't play. You go.
My mind is like literally always going, especially when I see another video about someone doing this or that. I seen someone bedazzling a phone case. I'm like, I'm about to do that next.
It might as well.
Yep.
Why not? So I thought about painting my little phone case because I got a clear case. I'm like, maybe I'll put something on here.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm putting on there though.
It's cute and it's fun.
It is
to do. And you could come up with any different style, design. Pinterest is always there. So
yeah. Oh, Pinterest is that girl.
Yes.
Pinterest is that girl. If y'all not hip to Pinterest, I'm gonna tell y'all, go get hip now. Y'all missing out because Pinterest gonna get you right every time.
Every time.
You can find literally anything on Pinterest. And I'll just be like, yep.
I notice a lot of artists too, they get their inspirations from Pinterest. Mm-hmm. So
I think got some stuff off of Pinterest where it just be like, oh yeah.
Yep.
This is the one.
Yep.
I'm gonna create that next. I got to the point that I actually start posting on Pinterest myself, like my own little everything.
I need to do that.
I think that would be really good for your business.
Yeah, too. I was like, I need to look. I was looking into it a couple days ago, and I'm like, I really got to do some research and see what I got to do to have my business page on my Pinterest and like a style page also.
Yes, you should, because I wanted to be a Pinterest girl.
I'm not gonna lie. Growing up, I just growing up,
like I want the girls to be saving my pins and I be on their mood boards because I used
to have a lot of them. Keep calm. It's my birthday.
Okay, so good.
I used to have a lot of them.
It's all on Pinterest. I want to be on Pinterest too. I want to be floating around on Pinterest, and I started posting on Pinterest, and some people say some of my pictures, and I'm just like,
girl, cause you be eating it down, girl.
Okay, I was so excited. I'm like, I'm a Pinterest girl.
Yes.
But no, Pinterest I think would be really good for your business. Like you post your videos and stuff, and then you can link on Pinterest so they can go straight to it.
I should definitely start posting on Pinterest.
You should. You should. You just post and see where it go. To be honest, because to me it's cool. I like getting on Pinterest, and I got to figure out like the SEO and all of that, which is search engine optimization and all that. But
it's so hard too. Like with that, sometimes it's like I want to put a whole bunch of different, especially when it comes to my hashtags. I want to put a whole bunch of different like hashtag this, hashtag that, but you can't fit all of that down there. So you just have to put some key points.
Yeah. And I don't know, it don't be clicking in my brain sometimes. Those key points, like,
and I have to add them in after. You just gotta put them in after you done posted. Like,
no, for real, because I done went back to some stuff and changed some stuff around after looking at certain stuff. And how can I do that? I don't be knowing. That's why the internet be having me so confused.
And sometimes not every video can blow up.
This is
true. Be the weird video. It's be the videos you didn't even try on. And I'm like, what? Like, I didn't even try on this video.
Them be the ones though.
Yeah.
Them be the ones. I put all this effort into this one, but then y'all want this one. But one thing that I seen or heard a video about is that's what people want now, because people are so into being strategic within their content and all of the things. Like people just want naturalness now.
Yeah.
Because it be given very robotic, and the content be repeated and repeated and repeated.
And then everybody doing the same thing. So that's why I like trying to make it different and put out different content, because I don't want to be like everybody else. Like, I'm creative. I got a lot going on. So let me just put out some get ready with me's and then do some nails and then crochet. So it's like a lot.
Yeah. And y'all got a one-stop shop though, right here. You go to her page. You literally can get everything. You ain't even gotta go to nobody else. You can get your outfit, you can get your nails, you can get your phone case if you want a phone case.
I will be putting some. That's why I say I gotta get into a lot more. I sculpt. I get into a little sculpting sometimes. So I will be
sculpture.
Yeah, I will be adding that on there too.
Whatever you need. This is y'all go-to person. I'm telling y'all gotta get hit to Miss Kay Kay. I ain't gonna tell y'all again now. I'm not gonna tell y'all again. So I know we spoke about the creative blocks and taking a break and all of that. So how, I feel like you touched on this, but if you could get deeper into it, that would be cool. If not, that's cool too. But how do you think people, or how do you personally balance your personal life and your creative life?
Well, when it comes to creating, I usually, as soon as I feel like it, I just get to creating. And then when it comes to my personal life, like if I want to go out, I usually just put aside the creativity for now and just get out the house because I'm always in the house.
Okay.
So I just try to split it. Like if that day I'm gonna just go out, I'm just gonna go out. Like I'll just put the hooks and the crochet aside and just leave. And on days when I'm just sitting in the house, I'll crochet. I'll do something with my hands and keep going. So I just try to stick to it. Like stick to creativity on some days when you're really feeling it, and then on some days when you don't, get out.
Okay. I don't know. I'm still trying to learn how to balance. I find myself.
It's hard. It's really hard, especially any artist. It's just like you constantly want to create, but at the same time, it's like you don't even feel like it some days. So.
Yeah, and this is true. And I find myself even going certain places. Okay, I'm not gonna do nothing, and then I find myself still doing something. It's just like, but I just all the time that I'm not gonna do this. So what am I doing?
I do that all the time. I'm not gonna pick up my needles today. Then I get to crochet, and I'm like,
this would be like, well, what else do I do?
Exactly.
What else do I do? I don't know. So I'm gonna do it. I gotta do something.
Yep.
So you're the fashion girl. I don't know. I just have to give you that because you're sitting right next to me. You got that stuff on in the most subtle way. So I just have to, like I said, give your flowers because you're a fashion girl. What does fashion mean to you?
Fashion is art to me. Fashion is creativity and everything that you make it. To be honest, you can make fashion anything you want to make it. Like with me, I make fashion colorful and whimsical and just sometimes people can be simple and that's just their style. Me, I can't. I can't do that.
I feel it.
I can't do that. I like to go all out. Yes. And that's just always been me. So fashion is whatever you make it. If you want to wear that rainbow dress, go on and wear that rainbow dress. If you want to just wear a simple outfit, do it. Because some people can pull it off and some people can't.
Yeah. And knowing what you can, and I don't want to say knowing what you can and can't pull off, but some things don't be looking as good as.
Yeah.
I didn't have my moments.
You definitely have to know your body.
Yes.
You have to know the colors that look good on you. You got to look up all of that type of stuff. Like, you just got to be on point with certain things.
Really understand. Take a deeper understanding to that. The certain stuff, you be like, even with myself getting dressed, the stuff that I think gonna eat, I put it on and be like, ooh, no.
Yep.
Take it off.
Yep, right now.
Please take it off because that didn't do what you thought it did.
And I usually style outfits in my head, but then as soon as I put it on, it's like, yeah.
And it be like that sometimes.
That's why I have to take pictures in the mirror and make sure I save it. Like, oh, this a fit.
Yeah, for real. Because I got a couple fits I gotta go get me run back and do because, like, this was cute. This was a ran back fit because I didn't even.
That's cute. That is cute. Yes.
I put it on. Thought I was about to go somewhere. Ended up not going. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna run this outfit back."
Because when I saw you, when I first saw you, I was like, "Oh, I like what you're wearing."
Yeah, okay, real. Yes. Like, I be like in the relax sometimes when I, do my recording. So this is really a relaxed kind of fit.
Yeah.
I really be chilling. That'd be crazy because, like, most of the time I'm really chilling with my clothes.
You could see it. Your clothes match your personality.
Yeah.
And you could tell with people clothing too. Like, fashion can also be a language to express yourself to the world. So as soon as you see me dressing in all black and always in all black, you know what I am. You know I'm an emo girl.
No, for real.
But if you see me, style can really show you who that person is.
I agree. I definitely agree.
Like if they approachable and if they ain't approachable.
Yeah.
So
because that matters too. Because certain clothes would be like, ooh, maybe I won't talk to you today.
Yes, and that's why I wear black sometimes. Like when I wear black, I'm like, don't talk to me.
Yeah, and people can feel that and understand that. I feel like that's actually a great point that you just made, because before you kind of said it, that's not something that I realized, but like that's for real, like because a lot of people dress how they feeling for the day.
Yeah, so, and that's why when I go out, usually when I go out, I'm always at the mall. So when I go out, it's like I'm always going to dress good because I feel good because I'm about to go shopping.
You look good, you feel good. Y'all gotta know.
So people approach me and I'm like, okay, I guess I look approachable. So that's why I started thinking like, you gotta look bubbly when you go out. Yeah. When you want to be, if you want to be approached by people, you gotta, don't just straight up. I mean, if you want to wear black and you're just a kind of black person, then you could wear black, but like wear some colors sometimes, switch it up. Yeah. So that people could approach you. Don't look like you trying to scare them off all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. For real. And even when it comes down to facial expressions as well.
That's why I try to smile so much.
Yeah, I've been getting into the smiling a little bit.
And when I came over here though, I noticed like Detroit people always like,
yes. Straight face.
So I kind of got into doing that. And then I'm like, no, I don't want to do this. Yeah. So I started smiling. I mean, some people, you smile at them and they would smile back. And then some people would just be like, yeah. And I'm like,
just like, what nice. Did I do? Just trying to be nice. And girl, the people here, they crazy. Yep. They crazy. Okay, so I gotta do my own bag for you guys because she brought some goodies. Starting with these are available on your website, aren't they?
Yes.
Okay, so gotta pull this out for y'all. First, let's get into presentation. Do y'all see this? Is beautifully wrapped, so cute. I just got,
and it comes in like 3 different sizes. So you got the small, you got the medium, and then you got the large.
Okay, so do you do bouquets as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so
you can mix it up.
Y'all gotta go get y'all some of these because this is so cute. Like, this is so cute.
I'm gonna bring you a bigger one. I just gotta make it.
I'm so grateful for this one. You don't even know. And it smells good. Like, it's giving me real rose. Y'all don't even know. I can't get off of the presentation because it's just everything. Like, y'all bouquets don't even be this cute at the grocery store.
Man. You gotta go and add some stuff in it.
Yeah, like, what's that even about? Then we got this one, y'all. The little... I tried to play it off like I ain't open it up, but y'all can see the rip. Y'all see the rip. That's okay. Because y'all gotta really go get y'all one of these. The summertime is coming.
Oh, that will be on the website very soon. That including the do-rag I got on right now.
Yes. I can't wait for the fit check because the do-rag is eating. I really need you to do a little spin around. Because it's a surprise back there. Thank you. But this is the top, y'all. Summertime is coming, okay? Y'all need to get y'all one of these for the summer. Y'all know, y'all don't like to wear no clothes. I don't like to wear no clothes. Oh, no. Heavy on chicken salad. Like, this eats. The color scheme, all of it. It's just so cute. Like,
thank you.
I'm in love. That's going to be I'm with my Daisy Dukes and my crochet top all summer. Like, y'all don't even know. I might have to give me another one. We got us a handwritten card. I'm not gonna read it to y'all, but what y'all gotta know is I love a handwritten card. Yes. If anybody ever wants to give me anything, a card that you wrote by hand, will suffice.
I love handcrafted anything, handwritten anything.
Yes,
people don't do that no more.
You just took out the time to do that for me, and it's just like what? Because people don't do
people
that.
Don't. They just pick up a card at the store and just.
I always write me a little note in the card. Yeah. Do that. At least like that.
At least put like your name, I love you, something.
I'll be writing paragraphs in the card.
Me too.
Because like
you gotta know. You gotta know how I feel.
Exactly. I got these bracelets on too, y'all. I tried to hide that I didn't have it on, but I can't hide it. We have one that says Jesus, and we have one that says Yahweh. Yay! Y'all know the vibes. And then my favorite,
the nails.
The nails. Ooh. I don't get my nails done no more. I think I'm just gonna be a press-on girly from now on.
I have to be, because it's like I can't do everything, especially when it comes to sculpting or sometimes painting. The nails kind of hold you back. So press-on nails is where it's at, especially for the craft girlies and the girls who like to create.
These are so stinking cute. Y'all, my birthday is coming up, so I hit my girl up, and she got me so right. Oh, so right. Yes. Because these are so stinking cute. Wow, I'm just in love. I'm in love. Yes, I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful because
you know I always got you. Every time you come to me for anything, I'm like, yup.
No, you're gonna get me right. I already know.
Every time.
And then we have a thank you card. When I tell y'all her presentation,
yes. So every time you get a package from me, you know it's gonna look like a party on the inside. Okay. Like, it's gonna be colorful, it's gonna be pink, it's gonna be cute.
On top of the thank you card, you have instructions on how to apply your press-ons. Mm-hmm. You got you some stickers. I'm about to I've been putting stickers on my book bag, so these are about to go right on my book bag. Because I said it's gonna be a sticker kind of bag. Mm-hmm. Got me some stickers.
I love stickers, so I'm always gonna add them.
So we got some little tapes to put on with your press-ons, so they stay on your fingers. We got you a alcohol wipe, some glue, a little nail file, a cuticle pusher thingy, and all of the things.
Everything you need.
Literally everything you need. Who doing that? The girl's not getting y'all right like this. Nope. Y'all better know it. Come shop. Tell us where we can find you at, because they need to go follow you right now.
You can follow me at Favorite Island Gal. That's my personal page, and I probably give you the links.
Yeah, I'm gonna add them on there.
And also Kay's Creations and Kay's Arts. I got 3 different pages, and you can go on any one of them and find me off of any single one. So yeah, follow me and check me out.
Check her out. Y'all are gonna be very satisfied.
I'm very welcoming. Don't be afraid to
heavy on that, because even before shopping, like my sister reached out to you about learning how to crochet.
And I'm like, yes, I can teach you. I ain't no gatekeeper around here. Like,
and we love that. Yes. The girls, we want to gatekeep. Y'all ain't got to gatekeep. It's enough for all of us to win.
Yes. And like, shoes, if you want to gatekeep, I'm gonna find it anyway. I do my research.
And I know that's right. Y'all can't gatekeep y'all can't gatekeep everything. That's what y'all gotta know. That's what y'all have to know. Mm-hmm. So yeah, anything that you would like to add?
I don't think so. I don't know. Just continue to be creative. Continue to be colorful, whimsical, positive, happy, joyful. Get right with God, and you will continue to be great. Yes, and do great things.
Truthfully speaking, hey, I'm living proof that God works. Just put God first.
A walking miracle.
Okay, seriously. So y'all get right, and we're gonna check y'all out for the next episode. Peace.